Welcome to another episode of Hoop and Sports Talk for Days. I go by the name of Omar, also go by the name of O Izzy, so just call me O Izzy. We back at it in full effect. Another episode, another great episode, another lovely episode. Tap in with your boy. We've been going in lately. NBA playoffs is upon us. You see the sign, man. Like, subscribe, share, whatever you need to do to let it be known that we out here talking some good hoops. Right now, it's mostly hoops. Still talk about boxing, still talk about football, still talk about WNBA, still talk about a little bit of rap beef, a little bit of Kendrick, a little bit of Drizzy, a little bit of everything sprinkled in. But right now, it's mostly NBA. And, yeah, man, appreciate you guys for tapping in. I'm outside with it. And, yeah, I'm getting right into it. First things first, Lakers fired Darvin Ham. I haven't talked about that. Been saying that they probably should have been happening a long time ago, probably about, I want to say about, like, maybe 10 episodes ago. It just wasn't the right fit. It wasn't the right adjustments. He calls weird plays, doesn't call timeouts to stop momentum, lets teams go on 12-0 runs. And we're not going for all that sympathy shit of, oh, he wasn't given a fair chance. Oh, LeBron gets all his coaches fired. I understand that it has been looking like that, and that is fair assessment. Maybe we shouldn't have fired Frank Vogel so early. But Darvin Ham wasn't working. It wasn't working. Didn't seem like the team really listened to him. It seemed like he's a good dude, but that don't make you a good coach. I think people get that shit mistaken. They be like, oh, man, he's a good man. You know, that he wasn't given a fair chance. I mean, coming from Milwaukee. Bro, at the end of the day, he was given 2 years and didn't produce. Frank Vogel coached for the Suns 1 year and got fired. So it's a quick-ass opportunity for coaching these days for the simple fact of if you're not getting it done, you got to fucking go. And Darvin Ham had to go. Now, as far as who do the Lakers hire, I've been hearing a lot about J.J. Redick. Do I like that? I don't love it. I mean, I don't know. It'll be his first time in this position with coaching, and it seemed like he just wanted the boys rather than an actual coach. Like, he'll be a locker room, like, kicking it with you rather than, like, bro, we got to do this, this, and that. Like, kind of seen it with Steve Nash when he was coaching KD and Kyrie, and I ain't really love that. He didn't do that good of a job. So I don't think J.J. Redick is a good candidate, man. Personally, I seen a lot of people, like a lot of other candidates that ain't really something that I like either, because I don't know who's available. Mavs shut the door quick on Jason Kidd. Clippers shut the door quick on Tyronn Lue, pretty much saying y'all ain't getting him. And now we stuck with like assistants and this and that, and I don't even know who the fuck we're going to hire, man. I mean, JJ and Bron got a podcast, and I mean, like, it'll be like the team really thinks that, like, JJ and Bron are boys and shit. We need, like, somebody that could tell somebody this is what the fuck you got to do, but also make the right adjustments, but also call the right timeouts, call the right schemes, and have the respect of the players in the locker room. I think that's very big. I think they got to respect you. J.J. Redick will come in. They'll try to respect him, but as soon as shit goes south and Lakers lose 3-4 in a row, they're going to be looking like, Bron, why the fuck you hire this sorry-ass coach? He ain't doing nothing. I'm not saying JJ's going to be sorry. I'm just saying we haven't seen nothing. Lakers organization, we ain't built for a trial and error, bro. This is a fucking prestige honor to coach the Lakers. We need a motherfucking coach that can, like, come in there, command the locker room, and give us that type of detail to attention. Attention to detail. My bad. So, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I know who the Lakers should hire, but I don't think it's J.J. Redick. But we'll see. Suns already hired Mike Budenholzer, the old Bucks coach. He's got a solid resume. I don't like him for the Lakers, so we'll see. He coaches the Suns now. I don't know, man. I don't know. I like the Lakers. I feel like Lakers, Suns, and Clippers, and maybe the Warriors and a couple other teams, the run might be done, man. It's a young man sport. Jokic is absolutely fucking dominating the NBA right now. He's still got Luka in the mix, Shea Alexander, Ant-Man, like Celtics with Tatum and Brown. Like, you got a young mix now. Morant's coming back next year. Well, I don't know if it might be an end of an era, bro. So, I mean, I'm not sure. The coach is very critical. But I was kind of excited when we first hired Darvin Ham, and I started seeing he couldn't coach for shit the first 30, 40 games. So definitely disturbed by that, and I don't know. We're going to have to see. You know, I was hyped at first, and then it was disappointing. So I'm not going to sit there and act like I know exactly who we should hire as a coach. If Tyronn Lue's available, that would be lovely. But it doesn't seem like it. So we shall see. Moving along to the actual NBA playoffs, the teams that are in the playoffs. Denver, Minnesota. Minnesota take the first 2 games. Ant-Man and them come out swinging. Ant-Man is unbelievable. Comes out balling. Conley's on the same page. Towns is on the same page. Game 2, Rudy Gobert doesn't play. They kick the shit out of Denver. Play absolutely magnificent defense. Go up 2-0 as they beat them twice on the road. Come back to Minnesota, and that's where it all fell apart, my friend. All fell apart. 3 games in a row. 2 games in a row in Minnesota. Jokic dominates them. Murray's back. Aaron Gordon plays absolutely phenomenal. And then we have yesterday's game, Game 5 at Denver after they stole both in Minnesota. And it was a Nikola Jokic game, 3-time MVP. Wow. I mean, 40 points, 13 rebounds, 0 turnovers, efficient from the field, dictating the whole offense. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Nikola Jokic might be like the most. The shit ain't like greatly entertaining, but if you're a true hooper, you can appreciate how he dictates the whole game. I think that he got to be the coldest big man. And I don't even remember. Like, I'm in my 30s, so that I've seen, he got to be the coldest after Shaq for me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Dominant was Shaq, and Hakeem's talent was crazy and this, but Jokic is so special on offense. He could shoot. He could post up. He can have the ball while other people are cutting and dish a dime right on the spot. I mean, god dang, man. I know it's crazy to think that a person from Europe absolutely dominating the fucking NBA, but he is absolutely dominating the NBA right now. He is the best player in the league and absolutely killing it right now. He killed the Lakers, and everybody laughed at the Lakers. Ha, 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 it's a joke. LeBron, ha, 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 Lakers suck, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, well, he's doing the same shit to Minnesota. If they win the next game tomorrow or the day after, I think, that'll be 4 straight games in a row they beat Minnesota. They spotted them 2, and they'll get them out of here in 6 if that happens. Jamal Murray hasn't even played excellent. He's looking a little hurt. Aaron Gordon's giving them spectacular minutes. He's been playing phenomenal. I think Denver made the adjustments. They made the adjustments bringing Aaron Gordon, letting him dribble the ball up the court to kind of start the offense, let Jamal Murray come in the mix and the half-court set. Then him and Jokic start the pick and roll. Other players start shifting, moving. Jokic is just dominating. 3-time award MVP Jokic, and then you got the, I think, 4-time Defensive Player of the Year Rudy Gobert, bro. Damn. He making Rudy Gobert look like ass, bro. I know Rudy Gobert tries hard. He plays good, solid, but he cannot do nothing with Jokic. Same shit we couldn't do nothing with as far as the Lakers. It seems like they can't do nothing with him either. It seems like the whole league can't do nothing with him. I haven't seen him be stopped ever. Like, ever. It's absolutely fucking crazy how good he is. I mean, if you stop his post-up and double team, he's got shooters. He's got Aaron Gordon to throw a oop to. He's got Jamal Murray. If you play him one-on-one, it's an easy bucket, left, right, floater, hook shot. If you play off of him, he'll pop the 3 in your face. He could get foul calls, draw fouls. He could push the break in transition to start the offense. He can get the rebound and throw it all the way above his head like he did yesterday to Jamal Murray. for a slam dunk. Absolutely unbelievable how he's doing. And if they win next game, which it seems like it. I mean, Minnesota, can they win at home? Yes, they can. Will they? I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems like Denver Nuggets have them figured out. I'm going to be honest. Seems like Denver Nuggets have them figured out, and we'll get them out of here in 6. That's just my opinion. I didn't see it. After Minnesota beat them the first 2 games, I'm going to be honest, I thought Minnesota had it. But as soon as they lost game 3 at home, left the door open for Denver. And then from there, Denver didn't look back. So, got to give credit to Nikola Jokic. Got to be the coldest fucking player in the league right now. I love Ant-Man. Ant-Man gave them 44 points in Game 4. He's trying his best. In Game 5, they absolutely doubled and triple-teamed him to take the ball out of his hands. And they're not getting enough production from Karl Anthony Towns. He's got like 20, but he needs to be in the 30s. Gobert's not really that good on offense. He'll give you what he's got. And Naz Reid hasn't shown up like we thought nothing crazy, like how Aaron Gordon has showed up as a backup, and how Murray will play sometimes, and how KCP played last night. So Denver got a bunch of players that can hit you from here to there, and they got the best player in the league. Seems like they're heading to the Western Conference Finals, my friend. It definitely seems like they are heading to the Western Conference Finals. In the other matchup in the West, we got the Dallas Mavericks versus Oklahoma City Thunder. That series is tied at 2. Oklahoma won at Dallas the other night. Played a really solid game, not a great game. Dallas played very bad. Luka didn't play good. Luka looks hurt. Luka complains a lot about every single call. He looks at the ref at every call, whether it's a call. Even if they call a call, he'll look at the ref. I ain't never seen a player that when they give you a foul still looks at you. That's just crazy. But he got to change his attitude. I feel like his spirit is leading into other Mavs players. You feel me? Like when they see you down and out and complain every time, that energy translates to the role players like Derek Jones and Gafford and P.J. Washington. Kyrie's a champion. He's going to hold his own, even though they need more early from Kyrie, and I think he will give them that. But the role players don't want to see you complain every time. It already puts the attitude in your head like, damn, we're already looking at the refs. I'm looking at the ref now. If I don't get a call, that energy translates. That's something Luka is very, very bad at. I think he's a great player. He can do anything you need him to do on offense when healthy. But I think that his attitude towards the sport is a very big letdown. Now, can they still beat Oklahoma City in the series? Yes. They can still beat them. But come on, bro. You're not in your first or second year. You still looking at the refs every single play. Like, you fell to the ground in the clutch time and they gave you a foul when nobody even touched you. And you got to the free throw line. You made 1 out of 2. I mean, I don't know. Mavs have not been knocking down their free throws. I think they were something like 13 for 24. While the Oklahoma City's 23 and 24 from the line in game 4. So I think, that is a story in itself of why they lost. Other than that, Kyrie's been, coming through in the second half. He didn't come through in game 4. But I think that Kyrie's got to be more aggressive. I think Kyrie needs to put up anywhere between 20 to 25 shots, and Luka's got to be the one to find his way rather than the opposite. And then when Luka finds his way, he's excellent. I'm not hating on Luka. He is a stellar player, an all-star, a great first-team All-NBA player. But the crying, bro, and complaining, it ain't even that, because people will tell me, oh, but he complained about every call. Bro, it's the way he complains. It's like, he'll throw up some bullshit, look at the ref all the way down the court. They coming back, they slam dunking the ball, bro. You still bitching. Like, there's a time and a place for complaining to the ref. And he's not picking his spots correctly. I know he's hurt. I'm giving him the sympathy for being hurt, but it's the playoffs. Nobody really cares. I'm sorry. Will he bounce back? I believe Luka is great enough to bounce back. He's that great of a player. But he complaining too much. I still got the Mavs in 6 or 7. Maybe 7 now. I still think they got the more experience. I'm not going to get carried away by 1 or 2 games. Shea Alexander has been stellar. He can get his bucket anywhere, but Oklahoma don't have a great half-court set. Like, Chet Holmgren is a good player, but he's not really going to get you a bucket too much. Jalen Williams is supposed to be their second-best offensive player. He's been nowhere to be found on offense. He's struggling left and right. He's throwing up bad shots. He seems like the moment is a little bit too big for him. Now, if he comes alive, Oklahoma City can get Dallas out of there, but he has not came alive. That is my main problem. Jalen Williams, not the bigger Jalen Williams, the 2 guard that's slim and could dribble Jalen Williams, because they got 2 of them. But Shea's been holding his own. The coach of Oklahoma City is a really good coach. I feel like he knows situational timing on when to do a hack a lively, when to foul, when to call timeouts, when to stop momentum, when to run sets. He's a really good coach. They need more shooting, though. Isaiah Joe's been missing a lot. Wiggins comes off the bench. He's been missing a lot. Kaysen Wallace has been playing really good for the Oklahoma City Thunder, giving them good minutes. But I need to see more production, bro, from Chet Holmgren, from Jalen Williams especially. Chet's playing a really good D, rebounding and doing what Chet does. But Jalen Williams, if he doesn't come to life, I think the deciding factor of this series is going to be who comes to life first. Luka comes right back and kills, or is it going to be Jalen Williams that holds it down while Luka still struggles? Whatever happens between those two is the winner of that series. And you got to give an advantage to Luka. I mean, he's damn near MVP. So, I don't know. I know it's 2-2. I know it's in Oklahoma tonight. Obviously, tonight's a big game to see who's going to win. My personal opinion, Dallas pull it out. That's just my opinion. But, hey, if Oklahoma City could do it, that's cool with me. I love Kyrie, but he's got to be more aggressive. P.J. Washington's giving them excellent minutes. Daniel Gafford is giving them really good minutes. So the bench has been coming through for Dallas. It's more of the stars got to be stars, and I think they'll come alive. And the coaching, I feel like Oklahoma City's coach is out coaching J. Kidd right now. That's just my opinion. Not saying nothing about J. Kidd. That's my dog, but the Oklahoma City coach has been doing great. So we'll see who prevails in that series, and it's looking like Denver's going to match up the winner of that series. Pacer, going back to Jokic in the series versus Minnesota, he's averaging 33 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. I mean, almost 10 and 9, 33, 10 and 9. I mean, should we say any more? Should we say any less? He's playing stellar. The Pacers versus the Knicks. What a series that's been. Very entertaining. You got Jalen Brunson going fucking absolutely crazy, pretty much almost averaging 40 points a game, putting his team on his back. They lost by 30 in Indiana. Then they come back yesterday in Game 5 and win by 30 because of Brunson. I mean, it's because of Brunson. He had 44 points. I don't think we realized how good Brunson is. He is stellar at one-on-one. He is stellar at his shot making. He is stellar at drawing fouls. He is stellar at shifting his body. He is stellar at his stop and go. He'll make you think that he's stop, then accelerate. Jalen Brunson's that lefty special, man. We lefties could get it done. Shout out to Jalen Brunson. I think people really overreacted when Indiana won Game 4 by 30, saying that Indiana's going to win now and New York ran out of energy. I think it's a series that probably goes 7, although Knicks could get them out of there in 6. I think Knicks get them out of there in 6 by the fact that Knicks get an extra day. They get to play Friday, and they'll get an extra day's rest for Brunson, Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, guys who are on fumes playing because they've been so tired, and Thibs got to play them a lot because he doesn't really – OG Anunoby's been out, Bogdanovich is out, Mitchell Robinson's out. We know Julius Randle's out, so they got a lot of hurt players. So you got to play your starters, and Brunson's carrying that team. I feel like Brunson is not letting them lose. He's going to take them to the Eastern Conference Finals. Harkenstein's been playing excellent for the Knicks. Their big man, 12 offensive rebounds in Game 4. I'm just giving you the stats. Ties the New York Knicks record. He's been playing very, very well. He's a free agent. He's going to make a lot of money. Josh Hart's consistent. DiVincenzo's been playing consistent. McBride's been giving them great minutes off of the bench for the Knicks. I don't know if he starts, comes off the bench, but he's been playing great. And then on the other side, you got people who we're still waiting. Are they going to show up? Like Halliburton has a couple good games, then he sucks in a couple games. He shoots 5 for 9. Like, bro, Brunson shot 35 times. You shoot 9 times. I know you're more of a passer than a scorer, but you got to get buckets. And you ain't getting buckets. And Siakam, you ain't getting buckets. You look lost and scared out there. You're fucking almost 7 foot tall with a great skill set, but you're not putting the defense on edge. You're not attacking the defense. You're not drawing fouls. You're playing lackadaisical. And I think that the Knicks want it more, bro. I think the Knicks win the series in 6 or 7. They're gonna win the series. It is what it is. Knicks gonna win that series, and then come on, man. The next series, are we serious? Celtics and Cavs. Cavs putting up a good fight. Donovan Mitchell's been hurt. Darius Garland's been playing stellar. I mean, Darius Garland played stellar last game without Mitchell, but not stellar in a lot of the other games. Evan Mobley, they don't. Max Strus, they don't really have nothing to give, bro. Donovan Mitchell's out now. That series is done tonight. Celtics will get them out of there in 5. Celtics heading to the Eastern Conference Finals to probably play the Knicks. How do I feel about the Celtics? Because the Cavs has been a good run, but it's time to go fishing. Sorry, Cleveland. Hey, I'm just a messenger, bro. Hooping sports talk for days. You know what I'm saying is the truth, so it is what it is. The Celtics, how do I feel? I like Jaylen Brown. I like Derek White, even though he struggled the past couple games. He'll get it together. Al Horford's solid. Jrue Holiday's waking up now. He's playing great. Playing really good. I don't know about great, but he's back to being Jrue Holiday. And then we got the Jason Tatum, the Mr. First Team All-NBA, Mr. All-Star. Now, before y'all get on me, Celtics fans, y'all say I don't know what I'm talking about. I like Jason Tatum, his game, okay? He's a very skilled, absolutely talented superstar. My thing is the body language, his aggressiveness, his will. Is it there? Right now, I'm going to say no. But y'all going to say, oh, their competition is weak. He's just playing to the level of competition. Now, that's dangerous. Any hooper knows if you play to the level of competition, when the competition rises, not everybody has that switch to turn it up. Only a few had that. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James. That's who I say. Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Players like that had Shaq had that switch where he could chill against normal-ass players, but when it's competition arises, he does. Now, Tatum is a great player. Don't get me wrong. He could shoot the three. He could drive. He could fade. I don't know yet. I don't know. The last time I saw him in critical situations was against the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals, and he did not come through. Has he learned from those mistakes? Maybe. But I just don't see it, bro. I don't know. Now, they're going to beat the Cavs. They're going to play the Knicks. What I want to see them do to the Knicks, I want to see them sweep the Knicks. I want to see them get them out of there in 4-0. If they do that and head to the NBA Finals, now, Celtics, y'all got my very, very good attention. Because I know the Knicks play hard and frustrate and going to make it hard. If y'all just get them out of here and say, y'all can play hard all y'all want, y'all ain't close to our level, with or without Porzingis, I know Porzingis is out, then the Celtics going to get my respect. Until then, bro, I need to see them play in the NBA Finals and then go to work, because this Eastern Conference has been a cakewalk for the Celtics. First round, they got Miami Heat. Boom, Jimmy Butler gets hurt first game. Easy peasy. They get them out of there in 5. Second round, they play the Cavs. Cavs show sign of life. Boom, Donovan Mitchell gets hurt. Easy peasy. 2 of the best players on the other team get hurt. I can't give you too much credit, Boston. Need to see it. Need to see more. And when Tatum shows me, I give him his respect. Till then, I haven't seen it, bro. I've seen the 27, 10, and all that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. But I haven't seen him go to work against the Warriors in the finals. Whenever he was younger and he played Braun, it was on and off. Like, I need to see, you know what I'm saying, when he played Jimmy Butler in Miami, it was on and off. So now he's got his chance. Right now, I'm not going to criticize him. But if he gets down the road and they don't get it done, I'm going to have to go in. So Celtics are going to the NBA Finals. When they get to the NBA Finals, we could talk. Yep. And that's it for the playoffs, man. It's looking like Denver versus maybe OKC or Dallas. It's a toss-up, and it's obviously looking like even though New York's only up 3-2 in that series, I still got them winning that series, whether it's 6 or 7, playing Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals. So we shall see, man. We shall see. Right now, the most dominant player, Ant-Man's showing great thing. Jalen Brunson and Nikola Jokic have been MVPs of the playoffs. And if you want to give it to Brunson, fine. If you want to give it to Jokic, fine. But those two have been the MVPs of the NBA of the playoffs. So we shall see. In other news, we got Bronny James entering the draft. Obviously, he's at the draft combine. He showed, he's 6'1" without shoes. We kind of knew that. Showed a great leaping ability. I think 40.5-inch vertical. Knocked down 19 of 25 from 3. Is he an NBA player? Yes. Yes, he is an NBA player. Is he a top 10 player? No. Is he somebody that can impact a winning team? Yes. Is he somebody that's going to start and be like a Trae Young or something like that? I don't see that. But I see him getting like 15 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds for a team that needs him. So I think that Bronny James is an NBA player. Now, do I think the Lakers draft Bronny James to keep LeBron at 17? I absolutely do. I see that happening. I see that the Lakers want to keep LeBron and make that dream come true for LeBron. And the fact that Bron is so much of a big name and he's still going to give money to the Lakers, produce revenue, as we would say. I think that they draft Bronny at 17. I don't see him going before that. I think that the Lakers draft him to accommodate LeBron's wishes, and they get to play. Now, that's all good and dandy, but I wish Bronny the most success on his own. I wish that he could just be himself. I love Bron as far as Bron is a greatness, but and I could see that he wants that dream to come true, but I want Bronny to be Bronny too. It would be dope to see them two play together in LA. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think Lakers draft him at number 17 in the first round. So shout out to that. Bronny is a good-ass kid / man, and he's got good morals. You could tell he carries himself very well. And he's got game. And this NBA draft class hasn't been nothing stellar. It doesn't have the best names. So if he keeps balling through the draft combine, his stock's going to keep going. Will a team draft Bronny before the Lakers? It can happen. Will it happen? I don't think so. I think Lakers get him at 17. I think they're in that perfect, ideal spot in the first round to get him. So we shall see, bro. We shall see. That's the main basis that I wanted to cover. Other than that, man, subscribe to my page, like my page, comment on my page what you want me to talk about. We're pretty much down to the last 4 teams almost of each conference. Two teams in the East, 2 teams in the West to get to the NBA Finals. The way it's looking right now, man, it's just looking like it's Nikola Jokic's run again. It looks like I don't see a team beating the Denver Nuggets 4 times, bro. I don't see it. And that dude is fucking on another level, bro. And I saw something about Weezy saying he don't like Jokic. He's boring. He plays like a granddad dad. And I feel you, bro. But I fuck with Weezy. But, bro, it's like, come on, bro. Jokic is whoever taught him how to play basketball taught him the right way. They taught him not to have the ball in your hands for too long. Keep the ball as energy. Keep the ball moving. Boom, 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 boom. Shoot when you're open. Attack when you see the defense, put their head down and rest for a second. He's constantly in motion for a big man. So whoever taught Jokic how to hoop, bro, they definitely taught him the right way. And I got to say that. And I got to respect that. And I see him winning another NBA Finals championship and another NBA Finals MVP. with another MVP that he's already got. 3 MVPs. It seems like we're in the Jokic era, bro. We just got to fucking accept it. Can somebody prove me wrong? Like Ant-Man maybe come out, win 2 in a row? Maybe. I don't think so. Or Luka and Kyrie to take over in the Western Conference Finals? Maybe, but I don't see it. Or a Shea Alexander to say it's my time now? Maybe, but I don't see it. Looks like Jokic are then in the finals, even Tatum and them beating them. Great Boston team when they get Porzingis back. I still don't see it. I seen it with my own eyes how he punished the Lakers, bro. We had to throw the whole kitchen sink at this man, and we still couldn't beat them. It's Jokic's era. We're just living in it. In other news, the beef of Kendrick and Drake seems to come to a halt. We got stellar songs from Kendrick. My highlights of him was Euphoria and Not Like Us. We got good-ass songs from Drake. My highlights from him was Push-Ups and Family Matters. But I got to give the advantage to Kendrick Lamar and a win on the beef on that one. Drake seemed like he went on vacation. Seemed like he threw in the towel. Kendrick seems to be chilling somewhere, probably picking flowers while he's got another 10 songs ready to be dropped. Kendrick played chess. Drake played checkers. Listen to both artists. Respect both artists. But it seems like the West Coast has won this one. Sorry, Canada. Never been to Canada. But I think the LA got this one. Kendrick got this one. It was fun while it lasted. Definitely appreciate you guys for listening, man. Definitely want to give you guys the best content I can. I'll be back at it with another episode real soon to see the matchups of the West and the matchups of the East for the conference finals. In hockey, we got the Stars. Let's go Stars. Keep going. With Florida Panthers, I've been seeing doing good, but I want the Stars to go all the way. See, I like the Cowboys, the Stars, and the Rangers. I don't give a fuck for the Mavs. Now, Kyrie's on that team. That's my Muslim brother. That's my brother, period. I wish him the best, but I've just never been a Mavs fan. But, yeah, man, we'll see what happens in boxing. Lomachenko had a great match against Kambosos. He knocked him out knocked him down with the body punch. We got Tank Davis and Frank Martin coming up in June. A lot of good boxing coming up. Tyson and Jake Paul, got that coming up. I'll be able to discuss that. Baseball's picking up. It's still early for me to talk too much baseball, but we'll see when it picks up. Yankees have been doing good. Rangers dropped 5 in a row. They need to pick it back up. So, yeah, man, Hoop and Sports Talk for Days podcast. When you see the sign, click the subscribe button, like button, share button. Get us going. I've been doing my thing now for almost a year. I'm going to keep giving you guys the best content I can. Shout out to my editor. That's my dog. Shout out to my barber, G Bird. I had to rock the hat today because I'm nappy, but my dog wanted a shout out. Shout out to him. He been getting me right for over 15 years. Studio Essence Salon, right off of Town East. You'll see it. That's my dog. Shout out to all my friends that rock with me and ladies that rock with me. And appreciate you guys for listening, man. This has been another episode of Hoop and Sports Talk for Days. I go by the name of Omar. Also go by the name of Izzy. So just call me Izzy. I'm out. Peace.